This is all about telling others what they do, and it is not from a perspective of what they do for the client. Hi, my name is Sanjay Wadhwa, and I want to welcome you to this series on 7 deadly mistakes that most small business owners do that slows their growth considerably. Today I'm going to talk about mistake number 1. That is, they don't structure their business from the customer's perspective. Most business owners structure their business from their perspective. I want to ask you a simple question. I want to ask you to take a pen and paper and write down, what do you do? What is your business? Pause the video now and just take a few seconds to write down, what is your business? If you're like everyone else, then you wrote something like, I do, and then you said whatever you do. So for example, I am a chartered accountant and I keep accounts for businesses. I am a doctor and I treat patients. Or I am IT service provider and provide IT services to companies. Now if you notice inside of whatever you have written, and if you ask business owners all around the world, they will all talk in the same language. This is all about telling others what they do, and it is not from a perspective of what they do for the client. That's a big problem. Most business owners are thinking from what do I do and how do I do it better, but nobody is thinking about what does the client really want and how do I solve the client's problems. If you start thinking like that, you can actually see avenues in your business that you haven't seen before. You'll see opportunities that you haven't seen before. So here's a simple way that I learned from Michael Hyatt on how to actually start articulating your business and thinking about your business from the client's perspective. It goes in 4 steps. Step number 1, I am, and then you fill in the blank. So you can say, I am a business coach, like I am a business coach. Okay. I work with, and who do you work with? Okay, who are you really working with? What does your client look like? What does your clientele look like? So I work with business owners. So I work with business owners. I'm a business coach and I work with business owners. Okay. Take a pause here. Take a pen and paper and write down, I am dash and I work with dash. Now you could be a baker, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be a chartered accountant, you could be a graphic designer, you could be anyone. Just say, I am, fill in the blank, I work with, and your ideal client. Take a pause. Thank you for doing that work. Now we're going to take the 3rd step. I help them do or understand what. Like, I'm a business coach, I work with business owners and I help them create an annual strategy for their business. That's what I do. What do you do or help? If you can clarify the purpose of your business in a sentence, what would that be? What is it that you exactly do for your customers? Alright? So take a pause and do that now. I am dash, I work with dash, I help them do or understand dash. Take a moment, do that now. Thank you for doing that work. You've really progressed well. Let's take one more step and write down, this results in what? Now, this is critical. This is what most clients are looking for. Your clients really are looking for this result that you help them produce. So, let me give you an example. I am a business coach. I work with business owners. I help them create and execute an annual strategy that allows them to grow their business while freeing their time and involvement in the business. This is the magic pill. This is what most business owners buy from me. They don't care if I'm a business coach. They don't care if I help them create an annual strategy, help them execute that strategy. All that is transactional. What they really want to buy from me is this: grow my business while freeing my time and involvement. How can I be free and my business still grows? That's the magic pill. That's what most customers are buying. Now, if you can articulate your business in these simple terms, 4 steps. I am a business coach. I work with a group of business owners. I help them create and execute an annual strategy that helps them grow their business while freeing their time and involvement. Now, most business owners don't structure their business from this perspective. Most of us are talking about what can I do, how can I do that better, but this is what really the client is looking for. Most business owners start their business and in the initial spurt go to all their contacts and talk about their business, and then they get some business and they get going. But that's not enough. For you to have a sustainable, constantly growing business, you need to have a system of marketing and a system of sales that constantly generates business for you. Now, most small businesses don't do this enough. So first, let me distinguish what is the difference in marketing and sales. So marketing is getting your message out there so that the customers, your target market, can actually see the message and come to your business. It is more of a pull strategy. You're actually ensuring that you pull your client base to your business establishment in whatever format. It can be an online business, so get them to your website, or it can be an offline business on a phone, so get them to start calling you up, or it can be a physical business like a shop where you get them into the shop. Whichever way, marketing is pulling your client base into your business through messaging. Okay. Now, sales is you reaching out to the clients and convincing them to buy. So, while marketing is about sending a message out, clients read the message, get the message, and come to your business, sales is about you finding your clients and reaching to them and selling to them in their place. Okay. Now, this can be through various formats. Now, if it's an online business, then you're sending emails and making offers on emails. Or if it's a offline business, then calling them up, getting an appointment, meeting them, getting them to then come back to your business and become a client. So marketing and sales. Now, most business owners they structure their business in a way that they get busy transacting the whole day without spending significant time in designing marketing campaigns or doing sales. In fact, I highly recommend that even when you have a marketing and sales staff, you personally involve yourself in some amount of selling on a daily basis. Pick up the phone, make a few phone calls, get in touch with a few people, design some marketing campaigns, get actively engaged in designing the marketing campaigns, even if you have staff who takes care of that for you. But if you don't spend enough time in marketing your business or doing direct sales, your business doesn't grow. There is no sustainable growth. waiting for customers to walk in through referrals, through good work that you do and the word of mouth is the slowest way of growing your business. When I started my business, I realized this is extremely late after almost 3 years, that having a sales staff is almost as critical as taking some money home. In fact, I should be giving more priority to having a sales staff than actually taking money home from my business. And believe me, the day we have had a sales staff doing sales, the business has just grown tremendously. So here's mistake number 2. Business owners don't spend time in doing marketing in sales, and easy way to correct that is start doing allocating some fixed time every day to either marketing or sales or both the activities. I coach a lot of business owners, and a lot of them tell me that they are the first ones to reach office. They're busy the whole day. They're almost the last person to leave their office after locking up because they have a lot of work. When I ask them what kind of work they do, and when they share what kind of work they do, I can see so many opportunities where they can actually outsource a lot of this work. But no, most business owners are very passionate about their business. They've set up their business, they've done the hard work to set this up. It's their baby and they always want to be taking care of that baby. But here's the mistake. My advice to you as a business owner is that you should only focus on your core strength. So if you're a chartered accountant, you should be focusing on managing people's finances in a way that they can get more benefit out of doing that. Rest everything, the filing, the correspondence, paying of electricity bills, all those mundane small tasks that are required for a business. Just hire an assistant to do that. By hiring an assistant to do that, you're obviously paying a little bit of salary to the assistant, but the benefit you will get, the amount of free time that you will get to do more important tasks is tremendous. It's huge. There are two kinds of tasks that are there in a business. One is called as IPA, which is income producing activities. Income producing activities are like picking up the phone and calling some prospective clients and converting them into clients, doing the core of your business. So if you're an artist, making a creative sketch, doing some artistic work, that's income producing activity because that's going to help you generate money. And then there are some income reducing activities like paying the bills, getting mundane things done. There's a small, repair work required in your office, and you want to get that done. These are activities that take money out of your business. As a small business owner, the more you focus and spend time on doing activities that are income producing activities and not income reducing activities, those you can outsource. You will be generating more value in your business. Honestly, you may be a great baker, you may not be a great accountant. So you should be doing the baking while outsourcing the accounting to somebody else. It's very simple. Focus on your core, and that will help you grow your business. And outsource every other thing to others. Even if you're paying small amounts of money to outsource those tasks, it's going to pay back quite a few times over in your business because you get the free time to focus on income producing activities. So let me first explain what is the difference. The difference is working in the business is doing transactional work day in and day out. Most business owners are so busy taking care of small things that they forget to spend time on growing their own business. This is almost as they're busy driving and they forget to fill uh, gas, petrol, diesel in their cars. Okay, and at some point in time they feel exhausted, they're tired, life has gone by. They've been 5-7 years in business. It's been a constant struggle. They may have grown, but they don't have time to enjoy their business. According to me, one of the key aims of starting a business is, while it's about money and growth and all of that, it's also about being your own boss, being free, having the time to enjoy life while business earns money for you. Now, most business owners don't plan their business in this way. In the struggle to get their business started, getting the business going and earning profits out of it, they're so busy doing everyday stuff that they don't spend any time in creating a strategy of how do they take their business to the next level. I'm a business coach and I help business owners create and execute an annual strategy that allows them to grow their business while freeing their time and involvement. Now that's what I do, and I work with a lot of business owners, and when we start creating a strategy and we start talking about what are your long-term goals and what do you want to accomplish with this business, most business owners struggle in giving the answer. They haven't even thought about what's the long-term plan, where are they heading, how long are they wanting to do this business, what's the culmination of this business, are they going to sell the business off, are they going to take it public, are they going to have such a large business that somebody else is going to manage and they're going to just get the profits out of it, are they going to open multiple businesses? They don't really know where they're headed because they're busy going that path. It is almost like traveling hard and fast but not knowing where you're headed. That can be exhausting. So one of the deadliest mistakes that most business owners do is get stuck in transactions while spending zero to very little time on strategy. It should be the other way around. Most business owners should spend time on strategy so that when they actually put efforts in their business, it's in the right direction, and the actions pay large dividends because it's the action in the right direction. This is mistake number 5, which is most small business owners don't hire right. If you're a business owner and you've hired anybody, you know that most business owners hire based on the cost, based on how much money I have and how much can I spend on a resource. Based on that, I do the hiring decision. We don't really hire based on what the person knows and what is the person's worth. Maybe in the budget that you have, you get a resource that's not great, and maybe the resource that is great, that has all the skills and the qualities you require in that person, and that person costs you a little more. In the long run, hiring the wrong person can be extremely costly. So it is like a question of small benefit now in saving cost by hiring based on cost, or hiring the right person by paying a little extra but avoiding a long-term loss based on hiring the wrong person. So that's a huge mistake. The other mistake that most business owners do for hiring is they hire fast and fire slow, which means their hiring decisions are quick based on 1 or 2 meetings, and it's based on interviews most of the time, and also the interviews are very generic in nature. And once a person's in and they realize that the person is not the right fit in the organization, they take a very long time to take the decision to let the person go. Most business owners don't have a clear goal of what they want to accomplish in the next 5 years, what they want to accomplish in the next 3 years, and most importantly, what they want to accomplish in this year. I've worked with so many business owners. When I coach them, I ask them this question, what's your goal? And most of them want to say that their goal is to grow. I understand you want to grow, but what is it that you really want to accomplish in specific terms? How much growth? Do you want to grow organically? Do you want to grow financially? Do you want to grow in various markets? Do you want to grow in various segments? Do you want to keep doing the same market, same segment, but increase sales? What do you mean when you say you want to grow? Do you want to grow in number of people that you serve, or the team that you have, the kind of services that you offer? There is a lot of element to this simple word called growth. Now, we are talking about one word. There could be many such goals. The goals could be, I want to reduce debt. How much? It's very important to set goals in a business, and it's also very important that the goals are specific, they are measurable, and most importantly, goals are results that we are talking about and not vague statements. Okay, so they are a measurable result that we can measure, track every week, every month, every quarter, so that we know we are on track or we are not, and if we are off track, we can take corrective actions to come on track. Most business owners don't have a clear articulation of their goals, and that is why a lot of times they're busy tirelessly working on areas that may not even be their priority this year. Now, that's a lot of wastage of effort and energy. That's mistake number 6. We're going to talk about mistake number 7, which is most business owners don't invest in their self-development. Entrepreneurs is a unique kind of breed. Most entrepreneurs think they know all. They are passionate about their business, and they think that substitutes for all the knowledge that they have about their business, and they have this feeling of, I know it all, don't tell me how to do this. While that's fair, but I want you to know that you are your biggest asset. The amount of time and energy you invest in developing yourself is going to give you dividends throughout your life. Let's talk about education. If you spend time in getting educated, you reap the benefits of it throughout the life. If you get a specialization degree, you get the benefits of that specialization degree throughout your life. In fact, I'm sure your business is a culmination of the investment that you've done in yourself over the past few years, since childhood as you grew, so that you can do this business. This business is now a result of all the investment that you did. The logic is infallible, that if you invest in yourself, you're only going to grow. But do you invest in yourself? That's the question that you should ask yourself. Like, most business owners are so busy doing their business that they don't spend time in looking at what's missing, what is something that I need to learn, that I need to add to my skill set. So when I add that, my business can go to the next level. I can drive this business to the next level. In fact, like I told you, that there are 7 videos. Each video is approximately 5 minutes in this series. That's a total of 35 minutes. If you are watching this video and you haven't watched the other videos, most entrepreneurs aren't going to watch those videos because they don't have the time to watch those videos. But I'm telling you, those videos are good education. They'll give you good insight about you and your business. Watch those videos. Not only those videos, there is so much of content freely available today. You can spend some time every day in developing some skill set in a planned manner. In our business, we have 4 partners. We have decided that we'll create an individual development plan for ourselves and work on that plan actively throughout the year, along with working on the business, so that we grow as individuals, and through us, our business grows as well. Now, do you have an individual development plan? I'd love to hear some areas where you are working on developing yourself. Put that in the comment section. Like and share this video. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. We're going to bring up the next series, and the next series is going to be massive value, and we wouldn't want you to miss on it. So hit subscribe. It's a great decision to take. Hit it now. Like, share and comment, and I'll see you in the next series. Thank you very much. Signing off, Sanjay Wadhwa from Phenom Coaching.